Hi, my name is John, and I'm converting my Elegoo DLP4 uh, from a $500 DLP to a $10,000 DLP. How? Is I'm converting it with a heater. Most heaters are a fan, but circulates around the inside uh, the DLP, but it's only heating the outer surface. So what I'm doing right now is adding this heater elements, uh, heater plate adhesive elements into inside the vat. The reason is the vat is aluminum, so it will have an even heating surrounding. That means it's not just heating the surface of the resin, but also inside and underneath. So the whole resin will be equally be heated equally. So then you can print uh, nano ceramic hybrid composites fillers, because when it's cold the fillers tends to be too tacky or um, too what is this um, they become less fluidy, less flowable. So they tend to get too sticky. So now, for it to print properly, so that the resin can be evenly printed, you need it. You need the resin to be flowable. So majority of the nano ceramic hybrid fillers from different companies, the filler is thick. It's very thick. So when it's cold, so the only way for them to print it properly, print it, is to heat it up, and then so the resin becomes flowable or fluidy, uh, and then so their printers. So because they have the resin and you have to buy their printers, because you can't buy their resin without buying their printers, because they're saying that their printers are the recommended ones, because the printers right now, like the one I saw from Sprintray, is the build plate and the resin vat has a heat plate. It's sitting on top, so it's an aluminum sitting on top on built-in heat plates. So those plates heat up. So when you put the vat or the aluminum vat on top, the outside surface, which is aluminum that touches it, heats up. Okay, so but right now uh, I can't afford this, too expensive. So what I'm trying to do is converting my cheap ones into a regular heater, a vat. So I'm putting a heater inside. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. So I'm taking out all the bolts out. Uh, I've taken out all the 4 big bolts already. So this time I'm gonna take off the small ones. You can see it's tight, pops. This one ooh, that's tight. Okay, you can hear it pop. See, nothing pops because I changed this one to a new one. The one I had was too thin, so it didn't last long when I was printing. So this one will definitely be good. Okay, this one actually I already put the heater inside, but I'm gonna show you. And what I did with this one also is I bought this pin for the computer. So what do you call this? Connectors. These are pin connectors. So you can see there's a 4-pin. Okay, 4-pin. 4-pin, which has a male and female. So basically, this one, inside snaps in. It will snap in. So you have to put those metal ones in here, and then you connect the wire, and then on the other end, this one's inside, and then that one snaps in the wire. So, but those are single ones. Okay, so you connect the wire through single connectors, and then I put this one in there, and then actually I put 6, but that's too much. So there's 2 sensors already that I have here, but I'm gonna take one out because I just need one actually. And then from the printer, I have I put 2 sensors in there, one for the heater and one for the cooler. So so now instead of having 2 sensors, I'm gonna have actually 1 sensor. I still need to take this out. Actually, I already fixed it. It's just that there's too many. The wires are too many for me to make, and I think the wire or the sensor runs I don't know, same voltage maybe. Okay, anyway, I'll show it to you. I think I might change my mind and not change the wiring of the sensor. But it's just that the heater on this one is 24 volts, and the other one is 12 volts. So still trying to make up my mind if I want to do two sensors. I think I'll keep the 2 sensors because I think this one is already too because I put an epoxy on it, a weld key from JB key weld, and I put it all around. So I think this is, I'm gonna see if I can loosen it up. If not, I was planning to change it to just 4 pins, but I'm worried the other one is a different voltage and I might short or burn out the other one. So I think I might just keep this. Keep the I think I'm gonna keep it. So as you can see there, let me grab an extra light. Okay. So as you can see here, I can show you what this looks like. So as you can see here, it's a tape on the back, and there's like a copper. So this one heats up. So one is positive, one is negative. So what I did was, these were connected together because each one is 12 volts. So I connected this in a series. So this one is connected together, and then the other two sides are one is positive, one is negative. So basically it'll come out, because it's a series now, it becomes 24 volts. Okay, so that's what I did here. With this too, yeah, I have a couple because Elegoo only had one, so they said they'll have the accessories for this, or so I can buy extra ones, because there's different shades, and I don't want to keep on changing from A1 to A2, taking out the resin. So basically, because on there you can also clean the resin that you printed, and all you need to do is just press the clean button, and then it'll make a thin layer of resin, and so any gunk that's in there, you can take it out, peel it off, and yeah, and it'll clean all the resins, and you can still print without changing the actual vat. Okay, so anyway, as I've said, I put 6 pins, because the heater, see, it's if you can see there, I taped it on the side so that it's on the inside. This will heat up the inside, not the outside. I don't need the outside, I need the inside. But anyway, when it heats up, it's hotter inside than on the outside. So anyway, because I taped them both here and on both sides. Now this is aluminum, see? So what I did was I just grinded that surface over there in order for it to fit properly, because when you put this one in there, it's too, this one is kind of like too much out, so I needed to bring it down. So I grinded a little bit of that surface over there, and then that's it. And then I cut off a hole, and then to fill up that gap hole, I put that quick weld around it, and all those wires, as you can see, they're all connected to that pin. So these 2 white ones are the sensor for the for the cooler. I put the so I put the what you call this, my brain is not, it's a heat sink. So I put a heat sink there, white, so I know that's for the fan. And then the two blacks are for this sensor. As you can see, there's the sensor. See, there's the sensor. That silver one, it's there inside. So there's another silver here, and this one is for the heater, and this one on the outer part is for the fan, for the cooler, and the red ones is the connection where the 24 volts will come. So I think you'll handle it 24 volts. I'm just thinking that the pin is too thin, so I was planning to change it to a 4 pin. But if I still change it to a 6 pin, a bigger one, then I'll have to cut off. I was planning to change it to a bigger one, a bigger 6 pin, but then I'll be cutting off more, and the thing that I'm really worried about is the space. I'm gonna have to grind off more space on this side because this is bigger, so a lot more work. So I think you'll be able to handle it, so I won't change anymore. I'm gonna keep it, and then I guess the other 3 printers I'll just change it to this, to a bigger one, a bigger pin. So I think you can handle 24 volts. So just to show you how it looks, and then I marked, I don't know if you can see it, it's a black pen. It says outside, and outside the top and the bottom. So the top front is on the top, the outside, top outside is on the back. So that's just a marker for me. So just want to explain that I made that connecting pin to the sensor that I have there, and to connect them all here. Okay, so I'm just gonna screw this back and go to the other the other one. All right, see you later.